Hi, fishy folks, and happy Thursday to you. Hope everyone's having a great week. I know I am for sure. Guys, do me a favor, before we get started in this epic video, do me a favor and go ahead and obliterate that subscription button. Gently, boop, the notification bell. Check out michaelsfishroom.com, where fish are being shipped now. The weather has really pretty much been okay, so shipping fish, buy fish, they'll be shipped. It'll be spectacular. Alright guys, in this epic video, we're going to talk about a new massive guppy tank perhaps. So do me a favor, grab a snack and a beverage and get comfortable and stand by. Alright fishy folks, we're here in front of my massive 90-gallon tank. This 90-gallon tank houses two Oscars, I believe a boy and a girl, Han and Leia, and a Gibiceps pleco that's hanging out in that cave up in the top. Every time I can't find him, I turn that thing over, and there he is. Also in this 90-gallon tank is that ginormous sponge filter. I did a video about those. I'll put a link somewhere in this general area. But here's the thing. When I got the Oscars, they were quite small, maybe about yay big. And they were cool, and I knew they would get massive. And I thought it would be neat to keep Oscars and guppies. And I could say that I keep monster fish and I keep guppies, and that would be kind of cool. And I could make videos on them. And yeah, it's not doing it for me. They're not doing it for me. And quite frankly, lately I've been overfeeding them. I just did a massive water change, probably about 60% of the water. I released the standpipe and just let it drain, down to about here. Did a little gravel vac. I didn't get everything, and filled it back up. And as I'm doing it, I'm not loving it anymore. So what I think I want to do is turn this into a massive 90-gallon mutt guppy tank. Now, of course, it's only 90 gallons, so I can only keep 91-inch fish in there, or 45 2-inch fish, or 9 10-inch fish, or 20 4.5-inch fish. I think I did the math right. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. That rule is stupid, and I just felt like making fun of it. Anyway, 90-gallon tank, mutt guppies, a legitimate metric poop ton of Java moss, and that ginormous sponge filter. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe we'll put a couple of plecos in there as well, just for, fun. Anyway, I have these two Oscars. If you live local and are interested in them, certainly leave a comment down below or send me an email. And I'd be happy, I'm fine, I'd be happy to make a deal for them. I don't even know if Oscars of this size have any value or not. So it's possible we could trade, or maybe even I will donate them to someone, but long story short, if you're interested in these Oscars, get in contact with me and I'll see what we can do. I'm not sure I want to ship an Oscar that size. Not only have I never done that, but I've never done that before. So, with this massive guppy tank, I would have to definitely rework the standpipe drain and put some sort of intake filter, or in this case an outtake filter, because we don't want to lose any guppy or guppy fry when the auto water change system goes off. I'd probably take out the box filter and just leave in the ginormous sponge filter. I think I'm going to do it. I just got to get rid of these Oscars, so if you're interested, certainly let me know. Alright fishy folks, let's take a look at what else is going on in the fish room. Alright fishy folks, we're here in front of the black panda tank. If you remember, I don't know, about 2 years ago I got my first trio of black pandas from Corey at Aquarium Co-op. He had put, I think, 2 or 3 strains of guppies for sale online, and they sold out rather quickly, and then he stopped selling fish online again. And then about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I got some more genetics from a local guy. I think I got maybe 5 or 6 females from him because I had a bunch of males and no females, and so we traded basically. But this line has been going strong in my fish room. It up until recently, it was the best seller on my website. Recently, my red cobra guppies have taken it over. I think it has to do with I just added trios for cobra guppies on my website, and that was the first one listed, and people jumped all over them. Not that there's anything wrong with the cobra guppies; they are spectacular. But these black pandas, I think I'm going to bring with me to NEC. I'm going to bring 4 tanks. I'm going to have 4 different kinds of plecos and 4 different kinds of guppies. Now, if you're going to NEC and you want something specific, you can go to michaelsfishroom.com, and when you go to check out, just use no shipping will pick up. And then either, you know, when you in your order, when you can send me a note or send me an email. Hey, Mike, I just placed an order number 5150, and I'm going to pick it up at NEC on Saturday. And boom, it's done. But I think to NEC, I'm going to bring these black panda guppies. I'm going to bring the red dragon guppies, probably the rainbow dragon mosaic guppies, because those are the coolest guppies in my fish room. And I haven't decided on the 4th strain of guppy. Maybe the Japanese blues, because they're quite prolific. Not really sure. Possibly the nebula steel guppies, because those things have exploded. Also, fishy folks, I am going to bring probably super red bristlenose fry, because that's all I have for that size. I'm also going to bring the L165s. I'm going to bring the chocolate albino plecos. I'm going to bring the L144 lemon blue-eye plecos, and I don't know what the 4th pleco will be either. Fishy folks, if you're going to be at NEC and you know you want something from Michael's Fish Room, go ahead and order it on the website right now. And then I'll bring it to you. No shipping. Just let me know what day you're going to be there and I'll hold it. Alright, fishy folks. What else is going on in the fish room? Alright, fishy folks. I'm here in front of the crebenza tank, and there's also a pair of plecos in there. There is an adult pair of crebenzas, and I shipped all the juveniles, which really were sub-adults by this point. They were almost an inch long. I think I shipped about 15 or 14 of them to a customer out on the West Coast. And hopefully he got them today, and they are fine. And I'm shipping these out in a couple weeks when the weather gets better where the customer lives. But look at him just chilling in the cave. I sort of really fell in love with crebenzas when I had them, but I'm all in it for breeding for profit, and there isn't much profit in them. So, although I made a lot of money on these guys, which I got pretty much for free. So, anyway, what else is going on, fishy folks? We're here in front of the blue neon tank. If you remember, this is a tank I got 4 really fat and plump blue neon guppies from my local fish store. I had 1 female drop fry pretty much the first week, and then she passed. And then I have these 3 ginormous females. One of them is huge. And it looks like one of them dropped fry probably within the last week. And then maybe 10 days ago, one of the other ones dropped fry. But there's a couple different batches, a couple different sizes. These are the same strain that I got from the wholesaler. These look a little bit better for now. I'm hoping I can make the ones I got from the wholesaler perk up a little bit and color up a little bit, I should say, by feeding them some high quality food like Cobalt Ultra Pellet Guppy and some high quality flake food as well. I got this flake food from Japan. It's actually a Hikari brand, but it's their premium brand, and it comes almost crushed. It's fantastic. And when I go back to Japan, I'm going to buy a big can of it because I really like it. The ingredients seem like they're good from the translation I did, and the protein levels are also quite good, so we should be okay there. What else is going on in the fish room, you ask? Stand by. Alright, fishy folks, I'm here in front of one of my mutt guppy tanks, and this tank has exploded with fry. There is just a massive amount of fry. The amount of fry in here is epic. I started with 1 or 2 of those sort of magenta AOC guppies, and a couple females. And then I added, at the end of the summer, I went to a subscriber's house she lives pretty close to me, and I scooped out, I don't know, 30 fry-ish fish. When I say fry-ish, I mean they were fry, but a little bigger than fry maybe, from one of her ponds. I'm fine. And the adults exploded, and the females just dropped a gajillion fry over the winter, I'd say. I've probably already sold 50 guppies out of this tank. And obviously you can see the amount of fry here. I drop a lot of food in here, and it gets eaten quickly. So this is a perfect breeding for profit mutt guppy tank if that's what you're looking for. I'll explain it one more time. Sponge filter, places for the guppies to hide, good food, and good quality water. Boom, breeding for profit tank. All right, fishy folks, that's it for the fish room video, as well as the massive mutt guppy tank idea. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and see you guys soon. NEC's coming up. Meet me there. You can go ahead to michaelsfishroom.com and use promo code. I don't know why I'm saying promo code. It's not a promo code. Hi, fishy folks, and happy Thursday. Yeah, that doesn't roll off the tongue like Water Change Wednesday or Fry Friday. Terrific Thursday? No, that's Terrific Tuesday. I don't know.